What's going on, everybody? It's your girl CjFree, and I'm back up in this thing like, whoa. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about 3 reasons of why I am selling my Akai Force. So this is not a bashing video of like why the Akai Force is bad. This is just 3 reasons why I'm selling mine. Okay. Okay, so the first reason is I do have 3 other MPCs. Now, the Akai Force, I'm gonna pull it up here. The Akai Force is different than the MPCs. It is different. It does have some differences, but it do have, some similar things too. And I think with the update of MPC 3, they have taken away clips. Like you used to have like a clips program workflow within there in the MPC, and they've taken that away with the update of MPC 3. 2 of my MPCs is still on 2.7. My MPC Live 2 is on 3.5. So I can still use clips if I want, but I have figured out ways over the years to use my MPC for clips. So if you don't know and don't follow me on Instagram or anything, I do like remixes, on Instagram, and I was using my Akai Force like a remix box. So I would do all of the, effects and things like that. But I've, over the time, have been able to duplicate that on my MPC, right? So I haven't really, needed the Force like that anymore, right? Now, again, the Force has a whole bunch of different things that I do like about it, but I just, find myself using my MPCs a whole lot, which brings me to my second reason. So my second reason of why is because I can't find a workflow with it. With the other 3 MPCs, I have a workflow with each one of those MPCs. So I have an MPC X, an MPC Live 2, and an MPC Key 61. For my MPC Key 61, when I sit down, I load up Studio One, and I load up the MPC as a VST, and I start creating music that way. It is the hub of what I do. I even, use the buttons to control Studio One. So it's what I use when I'm in the studio and I'm using Studio One and my MPC Key. That's like my workflow for that. For the MPC X, I use that with my Rolling Phantom. So the MPC X with my Rolling Phantom is just like a hand in glove to me, especially when I want to sit down and just, do some standalone and just use my Rolling. If I'm working on like learning a song for maybe a church engagement or anything that I have like a live, something I need to play, I'm using my MPC X for like the backing tracks and things like that. It just works. I have a video that shows that whole workflow. I'll probably link it somewhere, where you'll see me just making a beat with nothing but the MPCX and the Rolling, right? So that workflow just works for me. I love it. It's great. My MPC Live 2, that's my on-the-go portable. That's my boo, right? So anywhere I want to, go in the house, outside the house, I can, let it fully charge. Don't need a power adapter. Don't need a speaker. I can make beats anywhere on that thing. In the car, it don't matter. And then I have the Akai. I think it's 32 keys. It's the small MIDI keyboard to hook up with it. So if I need to lay down keys for any reason, I can do that too. So that workflow works for me as well, right? So I can't really figure out where the Akai Force fits with me, right? Like I've had it for some time, and what I was using it for, I'm no longer using it for. So I began to play, like I have a DJ setup, and I've tried to figure out how can I incorporate the Akai Force with my Serato DJ setup, right? And I keep hitting a wall. Like I cannot figure out how to get a workflow with it. That doesn't mean it's bad. I'm just talking about me, right? So in the comments, why don't y'all drop how do y'all use your Akai Force, right? But for me, I can't figure out a workflow with it, which brings me to number 3. Okay, so the last reason why I'm selling it is because I don't use it. I think I picked it up to start, messing around with the DJ setup, and I hadn't touched it in about 2 years. And I'm like, yo, I'm not even using this thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's it's gotta go. If I'm not using it and it's just sitting around, like, I could sell it, right? So I haven't used it in 2 years. Again, I tried to figure out a workflow with it, but I can't. Now, it does have like some stuff that I do like. I do like the whole layout. Let me pull this up right quick. So I do like the whole pad layout where you can play the keys on the pads. I do like, that you can go in here. Let me go back to the matrix. But you can go in here and edit each clip. I do like, the launch. I do like things about it. It's just like I just can't figure out how to use it. And if I'm not using it to like really make beats, then what else am I going to use it for? So I do recommend this for people like who don't have anything, or if you do have something and this is just your type of box, I say roll with it. But as for CJ has had it for quite some time, and I just cannot figure out, how to get this to fit in my studio, right? So those are the 3 reasons. So those you might be like, CJ, just keep it a while. Well, I have. So I have kept it a while, and I'm coming up with nothing. So again, however y'all use y'all Akai 4s, drop it in the comments. I would love to read those of like, how do you use yours? But again, with these 3 other MPCs, I'm really not using it. So I am selling it, which brings me to my last point. So I do have this on, let me pull this up. So I do have this on my website. So this is my website. If you have not been on it, if you want, if you need beats, if you need whatever you need, beats, kits, courses, whatever, it's all on here. But for anybody that's looking to buy it, if you come to my page, gfmapparel.com, this is my website, and you hit clearance, this is where I have everything that I, sell. Of course, this is the clearance section. So I have a couple of t-shirts there for like $5, just like the last in stock. Some of this stuff is sold out, but you'll see the Akai Force here. Right there. I'm selling it for $7.50 because I've had it for quite some time. There's nothing wrong with it. I still have the plastic on the screen and on the display on the bottom, which I'll show you that too. But you'll see I have this 25 key MIDI keyboard I don't use. That's on my website for sale. And I do have the Native Instruments keyboard as well. That's on my website for sale as well. So stuff that I don't use anymore, I will be putting on my website for sale. Now I'm going to leave my Akai Force. I'll click on it right quick, but I'm going to leave my Akai Force up here for quite a while. If nobody buys it from the site, of course I'm going to add it to Reverb as well and get it up there as well. But yeah, I'm selling it. So yeah, I'm not lying, guys. I really am selling it. So if y'all are interested in any of these items that I have for sale, make sure that you hit up my website, gfmapparel.com. All right. Not going to prolong this video any longer. I thank y'all for always showing support. I thank y'all for tuning in for another video. And stay tuned. I got some more videos that's coming out. I got some more beats. I got some more kits. Make sure to visit my website for everything. I just dropped a loop pack that's on there. I got beats on there for sale as well. Everything of everything is on there. So thank y'all again for tuning in. Until next time, holla front, holla back.